Welcome to Action 5 News. We now go to Tyrone Bigham's for a field report.
Tyrone Bigham's Action 5 News. Kayane Misaki is one of the most celebrated figures in Japan. His devotion to the emperor and the imperial god.
There you go.
Tyrone Bigham's Action 5 News. Kayane Misaki is one of the most celebrated figures in Japan. His devotion to the
Go. Go.
Go!
It's just recording.
Tyrone Bigham's Action 5 News. Kayane Misaki is one of the most celebrated figures in Japan.
Go.
Tyrone Bigham's Action 5 News. Kayane Misaki is one of the...
Hi, my name is John Longwood. I'm filling in for Tyrone Bigham's. He took a sick day today. Kasanoki Misaki is one of the most celebrated figures in Japan. His devotion to the emperor and the imperial cause, which ultimately cost him his life. When realizing that the battle against Taiki was lost, he is said to have yelled 7 lives for the emperor and committed seppuku. He is a hero and inspiration for everyone in Japan. Everyone in Japan should like him. Thank you, John Longwood. I'm John Longwood reporting. Goodbye.
Are you down in the dumps? Do you have no life, no friends, no nothing? Well, I've got good news. Billy Mays here, introducing a revolutionary product. Hair! Yeah! Go from your boring, everyday, hate my life hair to this.
Woo! This guy's so cool.
Woo! Yeah!
I've never played guitar in my life.
Woo! Wow, oh my gosh!
Today is November 7th, 1914, and we've been fighting since October 31st. We are allied with the United Kingdom to fight against Germany. This has been the first British-Japanese operation. We were the primary soldier contributors in this battle. We had 23,000 soldiers with 142 artillery pieces. Our allies had 2,500 soldiers and later followed by another 500 soldiers. The Germans only had 765 soldiers that were accompanied with 3,400 sorted Navy personnel. On November 16th, we weakened the lines of their defense, forcing them to leave. The next day, the Germans surrendered.
I'm Chad Blakenson, and now we go live to John Longwood for our field report in China.
Hi. I'm John Longwood in China. In March 1853, between 700,000 and 800,000 Taiping soldiers took over Nanking, killing 30,000 imperial soldiers and slaughtering thousands of civilians. Hong built his palace of Heavenly King there by converting the former resistance of ruling Qing officials.
John, can you tell us more about this Heavenly Kingdom?
That's a great question, Tom. Heavenly Kingdom controls much of the south and central China. Centered on the Yangtze River Valley, Taipings could easily supply their capital at Nanking. From there, the Taipings continued their assault. 2 armies were sent west to secure the upper reaches of Yaxing. 2 more armies were sent north to take the imperial capital, Beijing. Potentially, these 2 expeditions could have acted as giant movements across the country. The western expedition met with some mixed success, but the attempt to take Beijing failed.
What about the Hong and Yang relationship? Can you tell us more?
Gee golly, Arthur, what a stupendous question. In 1853, Hong withdrew from active control of policies and administration. Hong disagreed with Yang in certain matters of policy and became increasingly suspicious of Yang's ambitions. His network and spies claims that he is speaking as God. Yang and his family were put to death by Hong's followers in 1856, followed by a bloodbath in Yang's loyal troops. Back to you.
Can we expect more of this movement in the future?
Thank you, Steve, but that question kinda sucked. In 1859, Han Reagan, a cousin of Hong, joined the Taiping. He was given power by Hong, he developed an ambitious plan to expand, and in 1860 the Taiping were successful in taking Hangzhou and Sakzhou, but failed to take Shanghai, which marked the beginning of the decline of the kingdom.
In 1852, Commodore Matthew C. Perry came to us, Japan, from Virginia. His first visit was astonishing to us because, the awesome Western weapons. In 1854, he came back. His wisdom of the owl is very strong with him. He suggests trade relations be opened between our country and his Western civilization. He told us that he has done extensive research on our wonderful country, Japan, because we are Japan and Japanese people. It would be wise of our government to open said trade relations. They have goods we want, we have goods they want. Our government should do this. On a side note, this will probably be my last report. Because I have talked blasphemy against my lovable country, they will take me behind the back of a tool shed and drive an iron pike in my face.
We no longer have Chuck Johnson with us, being as he has an iron pike in his head. Filling in for him, Blazer.
Alright. Allowing these foreigners to stay in our country is bad.
If these foreigners stay here and trade with us, it will make our country better.
But they're bad, and they'll make Japan bad.
Continuing trading with foreigners can help us build allies and avoid wars later.
We must kill the foreigners, because they are bad.
Trading with these people will also improve our economy and improve Japan's power throughout the world.
No, the economy is bad, and they are bad.
Back to you.
Hi, I'm John Longwood, reporting in Dutchland. I'm at the Dutch Navy base, with a Dutch ship behind me, about to depart in Dutch water. In Dutchland, it is the beginning of World War I. The Dutch Navy consists of 1 coastal defense ship, 5 cruisers, 9 destroyers, 27 submarines, 4 gunboats, 6 mine layers, and other small vessels. The Dutch Navy are fighting in many parts of the sea, like the North Sea, Mediterranean Sea, the Pacific Sea, where the Dutch Navy has to defend the Dutch colonies. They did this because we advised them to. As you can see here, we have a Dutch ship and a Germany ship. And the Dutch ship was like, let us be in your waters. And the Germany ship was like, no! And they're like, blah, 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 blah.
Hey, kids of America, it's hand-painted wooden ball in a cup. Who needs constant electronic video stimulation when there's ball in a cup? Mexico's favorite toy for over 340 years. Toss the ball, catch it in the cup, dump it out of the cup, toss it, and catch it in the cup again. The ball is on a string and attached to the cup, so there's no worry if you don't catch the ball in the cup, and cleanup is as easy as catching a ball in a cup. So why spend another day not catching a ball in a cup when you could be catching a ball in a cup?